How's it working for you today? Well, we had a snafu with my rollers for the Alco Diesel. I had a tiny hole in there for a screw to fasten wiring to give us electrification into the roller, to electrify the rollers. You know, all the diesels pick up the power from the wheels, right? So I needed to put this snaps onto the track, and then this roller would take power from a wire that goes underneath here and hits the track, and then comes up and rubs on the wheel. And in order to do that in the flyer side, I stretched it between the two wheels and put it in and wrapped them around a screw. Well, I just thought, fine, I'll just use the same concept. And I have a screw hole somewhere in here. I don't know where it is now. You can't even see it. Oh, it's behind the wheel. There we go. See it behind the wheel, right? All right, there's a screw hole. Well, you can't put a screw in that hole because it would hit the roller. It's too close. I got that call about 2 hours ago from Dan. Dennis, we got a problem. Houston. So, turn my light off. There we go. So, these are the holes the wire comes up, and it was supposed to just come to a screw and then go back down the hole, and you wrap it around. So now what we're going to have to do is stick it in this hole, put the screw way over here, and then down this hole and then back under the track. It's fine. I could have moved this one out too, and I may still do that maybe in another version. We're on, this is actually V3. I didn't forget the tail, but okay. So now what I did was I had to delete all of this arc, all of this rounding stuff, to get a square edge because I can't move it with all these shapes on it. And then I pushed it out about 6 millimeters, and then I added a big arc in here, and then I moved this hole over about 15 millimeters from one side clear to the other side way ahead. So now, as you can see here, there's the where the arc of this is, and the bearing is well inside that. The bearing is 15 and this is at 25, I think. So I've got lots of clearance for the screw clearance. So what you'll do is you bring the wire in here around the screw. No, wait. Yeah, around the screw. Down here, underneath, out again, and then over to the screw and wrap it. So it wraps over here and connects that loop, and then it's the loop, the piece that rubs here that will be rubbing not real hard, but just up against the wheel or the bearing itself. Yeah, it'll rub behind the wheel. I don't know. Anyway, it works. And so I made all that, sent it to Dan, and he has the file now, and he's printing it in 2 hours. Now, you know, if this was the federal government or DOD or NASA, probably, you know, a year. Something like that. But not at Frankentrain Laboratories. We are Johnny on the spot. I just happen to be sitting here printing parts. I'm printing chassis for the guys, the updated version of the chassis. Oops. Well, one of them is the updated version. I just realized I've made a boo-boo, but I'm not even going to tell you what. It's fine. I'm not going there. So I'm printing parts I can't use. That's always fun. Well, half of them. And then I'll print it again, and then I'll get it right. Okay, that's it. It's, you know, it's tough with holidays, and, you know, you're retired, you don't know what day it is, and you get confused, and it happens. All right, that's it. I'm not talking anymore. Giving away all my secrets. Later.